What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And the storyline is he's not an NFL quarterback. That is what Brown reporters have said about Dillon Gabriel. That is the biggest story in Cleveland media. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland. Let's get it. Let's go. I've been pretty vocal and trying to investigate this whole Dillon Gabriel situation. That is Kevin Stefanski and the front office praising Dillon Gabriel as if he was a first-round quarterback. At this point, I done eclipsed everything and documented everything to keep the receipts, proving that Shedeur Sanders is being blackballed up there in Cleveland by a third-round quarterback. So let's not forget, Shedeur Sanders is the reigning 2024 Johnny Unitas quarterback winner, bro. Like, we do know this. He won the Johnny Unitas trophy. But for some eerie reason, there is a plain agenda against Shedeur Sanders, and it is a damn shame. And I'm telling you right now, Cleveland media is sick of the propaganda with Dillon Gabriel and the Cleveland Browns front office. Articles is coming out. Reporters is speaking out, and we finna dissect it all yet again in another day. So this article has come out today, pretty much saying he is not an NFL quarterback. Insider screws Dillon Gabriel over Browns training camp as Shedeur Sanders looks more and more like QB1. The fans want answers, man. The battle for Cleveland quarterbacks between Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel is intensifying. The high-profile rookies are trying to challenge veteran Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett. Now, we know Kenny Pickett is currently dealing with the injury. He is out of commission. I haven't got word that he's back yet, but he could be. Don't hold me on that. But however, insider Daryl Reuter doesn't believe Gabriel has the tools to be legitimate starting quarterback in the NFL. This is not the first time somebody has said this about Dillon Gabriel, because just today on the Dogs podcast in Cleveland, we had this come out. Guys, listen to this right here.
Dillon is in the thick of it, man. Now, again, like, not many with fair perspective here, third-round picks come in, get first-team reps early, and start. That volume of that outcome is pretty low. So we're judging Dillon on, like, can he come in and start right away? Which I do understand why some people are like, he's very maxed out. He's older. He's got a ton of college reps. And if he was going to step in and not dominate, but be competent, it should be quick.
Right. Like, if it was going to be clear, it would be clear.
Right. I would say I'm a little disappointed in that regard. Now, there have been good moments. There have been some nice, downfield throws here and there. I think the things that have caught me a little off guard is the pinpoint accuracy has not been where I thought it would be.
Facts.
Too many misses, too many miscommunications, too many I thought he was going to be there, he was here type of reactions from him.
Now, y'all hearing this, right? These are just reads. These are common reads. So basically, they're saying Dillon Gabriel is missing wide open throws to wide open receivers.
And I knew the height would be a problem. It's something he's going to have to continue to navigate. It's hard. It's very hard to do. And I think that's somewhere I expected him to struggle, and that has come up. The thing I'm a little worried about is the accuracy stuff. Like, when you have an answer and when you find it, he has not been consistently delivering with accuracy.
And those are facts, guys. These guys been on it, man. They say so far, Dillon Gabriel has not been limited in practice due to the previous reported hamstring tightness. Now, supposedly he's dealing with the injury too, but I don't know how true that is. Browns quarterback Dillon Gabriel will be limited today because of the hamstring issues. But at the end of the day, if you guys have not subscribed to these guys, man, go show them some love. They be dropping a lot of juice as well in regards to this whole quarterback battle. But I'm telling you right now, Dillon Gabriel is not, I repeat, is not, he is not an NFL quarterback. Listen to this one right here.
Daryl, your thoughts on Dillon Gabriel?
He's not good.
Wow.
He's not an NFL quarterback, not right now.
Jeez.
And the fact they keep running him out there for first team reps, and part of it I get because Kenny Pickett's banged up with a hamstring injury, so there's not a lot he can do. But this goes back. They have been putting him out there first with the 11-on-11 going back to the offseason program. They're cramming this guy down our throats, and it's not good. It's not a height thing. It's not personal. I mean, he's rolling out, and he can't hit guys that are wide open. He is not all that great at times during the warm-up period.
Ain't that what I just said? He's missing wide open receivers, bro. This is very, very bad. The media's there watching it because y'all know these practices is open to the public. So everything they could try to screw around and say, you can't really say because people is there watching. This is very, very bad.
Good during 7-on-7 when there's no offensive and defensive lines, but he's just not a good quarterback. And he's a third-round pick. And I talked extensively yesterday, as you mentioned, on my show with Nick Padone. The problem that I have right now is that the Browns are forcing me to look at a third-round pick who has no business being in contention to start a football game this year. They're forcing me to evaluate him like he is a first-round pick and like he is a starting quarterback in the NFL. And that's not fair to Dillon. You're putting that kid in a really, really bad spot. Dillon Gabriel should be a developmental player, just like you have, as an organization, made the decision to have Shedeur Sanders be a developmental player. But giving him first-team reps on a consistent basis is ridiculous. He is not a starting quarterback. Not yet. Maybe someday he'll develop into Colt McCoy and be one of those, guys that can bounce around the league and be a backup or whatever. But, I mean, it's just god-awful when he's on the field. It's not good. And, at times I feel like he brings the practice to a screeching halt when he's doing the 11-on-11 because the ball doesn't move.
Wow.
Daryl, your thoughts on Dillon Gabriel?
He's not good.
That is there, witnessing this, watching this all unfold right before our eyes. One thing I can say is, going into this storyline, this isn't good for Shedeur. This isn't good for his development status as a quarterback. This isn't good for the fans, and this damn show isn't good for the Cleveland Browns. Guys, let me know y'all thoughts about Dillon Gabriel being put on a pedestal because he has more years in college. And like always, keep them bells on because I'm coming back with some more heat. You cannot forget about my $2,000 cash giveaway as soon as we hit 20,000 subscribers. Now, we have to do it before NFL kickoff. And like always, man, this is a big one for me. Shake the haters off, man. I'm out of here. Peace out.
You should have seen by now. Coming. Yeah, they talking about it. We coming. They doubting us. We coming. They saying. We coming. They think it's a game. We coming. I don't give a damn what they say. You best believe. We coming.